on the road, the T-Wolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Horford. Over Towns. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Prince. From deep three-point range, Horford pulls it in.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Edwards for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Horford against Towns. To the middle. Here's Smart. Tatum passes to Brown. From 18 feet away, and the shot's good. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum way outside. No good on the quick 3. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Edwards with it, picked up by Tatum. Edwards can't get that one to fall. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. It's Brown on the wing. Horford outside. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Towns. That shot off. Nice D from Horford. Outside Tatum. To the inside. Here's Smart. Some solid defense from Russell. Tatum against Edwards. Shoots over Tatum. Edwards can't hit.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
Tatum against Edwards. The 3-ball. That one no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Smart against Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Towns passes to Russell. And that one hits the back iron.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Gobert passes to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Horford with a steal. Williams in the post. Covered by Towns. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The shot by Russell, no good. The Celtics have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Brown Brown against Edwards. Out to the right wing. Back to Brown. Over Edwards. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Timberwolves trail. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
On the wing, Tatum. It's Edwards on the wing. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. From deep.
Quick and smart, Prince finds all kinds of ways to disrupt shooters.
And so a tie game here.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So for Minnesota right now, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. Now here's Smart, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brown for 3. Russell with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Towns with the ball. Here's Gobert. Williams defending. Here's Towns. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
Edwards can't hit.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Williams passes to Brown. Now Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Smart against Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Lets it fly. The rebound, Celtics.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart to stop the drought. Hits the trifecta. Smart has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that too. Watch out.
Now here's Towns. And here's Russell. Banked it in off the glass. Russell's gotten his first points in this one.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Here's Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Now here's Edwards. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Brown passes to Horford. To the paint. Here's Williams. Out to Horford. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Russell. And here's Edwards. Takes it inside. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. The shot by Towns, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Tatum from long range. He drops it from range. Tatum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Edwards. Looking to end this cold spell. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Oh, there's the alley. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Smart. Russell against Brown. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Gets the 3 to fall.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Here's Russell into the lane. Towns for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good...
The Celtics 17. The Timberwolves 12.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Outside Russell. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he lobs it up to the rim.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Brown. The shot by Towns, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Here's the 3. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics with the lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
90 seconds into the second half now. Tatum way outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, got that one up quick. Towns has got 7.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now here's Tatum. He has 6. There's the drive. Pass to Brown. He shoots it. Boston, no good that time either. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Edwards for 3. Knocks down the triple. He has 7.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
Towns doing a nice job with the smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Now here's Brown. And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside, Williams. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Puts up a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
If Towns gets a good look at the three, you feel like it's going in.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half, and you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside for Russell. Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. The rebound, Celtics. Smart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tatum. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Tatum's got 8 points.
I like the quality of shots Tatum takes. I mean, concentrates on taking good shots within his range.
They need this. And it's Russell on the drive. And he lays it in.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Outside Tatum. Puts the move on.
Personal foul, second team foul.
30 seconds left in the third. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Brown. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
You know, this is what makes Towns an all-star kind of talent. I mean, his ability to get it going and pile up points in a hurry.
Here's Smart. And here's Brown for 3. The 3 won't fall. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the small forward.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Minnesota?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Back to Prince. Pass to Towns. Over Horford. Towns can't get it to go.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Williams passes to Tatum. Back to Williams. It's picked off. Brown against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Now Tatum. Outside, Brown. Out to Horford. There's Tatum with the 3. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Here's Russell. Here he goes. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Throws it up high and stolen by Williams. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Edwards. Outside for Russell. Gobert with a screen on Horford. Here's Towns. That one's wide left.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And Williams punches it home. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Edwards finds Russell. Out left to the wing. Prince down low. Tatum's there. Just 4 to shoot. Edwards for 3. On target from range. Edwards got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Inside. Kick out to Brown. Horford against Towns. And Horford gets it to go.
Leave it to the veteran, Al Horford, to come up big. That could be a huge play in this game.
And a deep 3 from Russell. Off target from outside. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And it's Smart missing. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Russell. Pass to Prince. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the lob. Deflects the pass. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Russell, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Up top, Brown. Outside Tatum. This one for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Smart right side. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Stolen by Russell. From deep 3-point range. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a... Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
tonight, Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Out to Russell. Let's go. That one misses. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. And stolen by Prince. Pass to Towns. Outside Russell. Prince in the corner. Edwards looking it over. 4 on the shot. Oh my goodness, the slam! Oh.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from 3-point range.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Mitchell. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Garland kicks to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back, and there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. Yeah, easy call.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kicks it out to Garland. Gobert with the block. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
On the wing, Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Edwards. Yes, that goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Edwards got 6.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. And he banks in the layup.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Russell against Garland. Out to Edwards. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Mobley, the pass to Love. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Russell. He takes it in. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
Mitchell looking it over. Love with the screen on it. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Timberwolves leading by 6. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to Edwards. Takes it inside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Kicks it out to Love. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Back to Love. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Minnesota. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Now, here's Garland. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds in the talk shows tomorrow.
Now, here is Russell. The kick out to Towns. Got a piece of it. Garland with it. He's picked up by Russell. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Edwards, that's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Garland left side. Here's Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. I mean, Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Russell against Garland. The pass to Love. The three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Russell, no luck.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Pass to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Gobert, the pass to Russell. Out to Edwards. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Garland against Russell. 5 on the clock. Mobley left side. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And the dunk by Towns.
You got to cut off these lanes if you're the D. When Towns spots one, he's coming through full force.
Now, here's Garland. Out left to the wing. Here's Mobley. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Minnesota leading by 10. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents. cleared for takeoff.
Garland with a screen on Edwards. Down low. Here's Allen. Can they get it? In the corner, it's Mobley. Screen by Allen. Lobbed up there for Allen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Edwards with the stuff.
And when you watch Edwards, expect him to get a prolific score.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Love outside. Sinks the triple.
The definition of a stretch big. Love's a great three-point shooter, and that helps so much with spacing.
To the paint. Edwards kicks to Towns. Mitchell against Edwards. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
From the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his third assist on the night. Russell kicks to Edwards. Here's Towns, and he drives in, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under
Going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Timberwolves on defense. Now, here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Garland, the pass to Love. With the clock winding down, Allen kicks to Mobley. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 12. Russell with it. Garland picks him up. Good on the shot. Russell's got 6.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Mobley outside. And stolen by Prince. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Passes it to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Edwards. Nice move. Mobley with the block. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Garland finds Mobley. And here is Allen. Back to Mobley. Garland against Russell. Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Garland against Russell. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Back to Prince. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen. This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Prince. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Now Garland to the right side. Kicks to Allen. And Love has it in the corner. Driving in. Mobley outside. Tries again. He dishes it to Allen. Gobert with the block. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Russell dishes to Prince. Out to the right wing. Outside, Towns. Deep two from Russell. That's good on the jump shot. Russell's got 8 points.
And interesting, you know, Russell's jump shot looks something like a set shot, but that helps him maintain that good, solid base.
There's Garland, and he makes good on the layup.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Here is Edwards. He's got 20. Russell from long range. Garland with the defensive effort. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Allen inside, defended by Gobert. Allen passes to Mitchell. Towns with the steal. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Trains it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Love outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Edwards. Mitchell finds Love. Off target from outside. Timberwolves leading by 15. Outside, Towns. Bobbed up there for Edwards. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's up to 26 points in the game now. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 17-point game. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Edwards drives in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Love. Back to Garland. And the pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Russell. Outside, Towns. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
He was all alone on that one.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And here's Russell to the left side wing. Inside, Gobert against Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And here's Love from the arc. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to Russell. This is to Prince. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th.
I got him.
Mitchell against Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Mitchell.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Garland against Towns. Garland, no good. Timberwolves leading by 16. Outside, Russell. Feeds it to Gobert. Back to Russell. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Garland. And stolen by Russell. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Edwards with the stop. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Towns with it. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. The drive by Mitchell. Mobley outside, beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Russell feeling it out a bit. Prince kicks to Towns. For 3, Edwards. And they'll get another chance. Here's Gobert. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep 3-point range, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And all right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, small forward. Now here's Morant. Jackson finds Morant. Outside Bane. Soft touch off the glass.
You need more than that to stop Desmond Bane. He's just going to fight right through it.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Over Bane. Ooh, and an air ball on that one. Way off. It's stolen. Pass to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Another shot. Here's Gobert. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And here's Bane. Now here's Morant. Adams with a screen on Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Gobert, no good. Here's Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Russell. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. From deep, Bane. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Yeah, with his quick first step, Russell is a difficult guy to check.
Morant against Edwards. Morant, the pass to Bane. Now here's Adams. From about 19, stolen by Russell. Here's Prince. Adams covering. Here's Edwards. Driving in. Uses the glass on the layup.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Bane, the pass to Morant. And stolen by Edwards. Russell against Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Desmond Bane.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Bane. 5 points in the game. Nails it from 3.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Pass to Prince. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start on the wing. Bane from deep. The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Edwards, and he drives in. Grizzlies with the rebound. 1:02 left to play in the first. Adams finds Morant. They get it again. Outside Bane. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Bain's got 11 points.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
Here's Edwards.
Okay.
Oh, my! Throw it down!
Yes, he did.
And a big-time jam right there.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. The Timberwolves trail. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Russell. Oh, Adams with the block.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Here's Russell. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Now Morant. From deep. Buries it from 3. Morant's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
Russell with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Here's Prince. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Bain from deep three-point range. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What a dangerous player to have in the backcourt. When Bain gets this hot, he will tear a defense apart.
Here's Russell. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Edwards against Morant. Brooks a screen on Edwards. And here's Morant outside. The shot that time not on target. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Pass to Bain. Back to Jackson. To the left side wing. From deep, Morant. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
On the wing, Bain. Adams a screen. Bain, the pass to Brooks. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Bain, the pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jackson for 3.
And shows hustle and plays hard on defense. Wow. Towns sure knows how to keep his coaches happy.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And it's Russell, that time on the assist from Towns. And it's now only a 5-point Memphis lead. 1:49 left to play in the first half. A shot to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. The Grizzlies shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Bane. To the middle. Morant with it. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brooks.
Taurean Prince, he does it every night. He competes. Terrific effort on the defensive end.
Here's Russell. Over Bane. Goes back up. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Morant against Edwards. Brooks left side. Pass to Adams. From deep, Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Right side Bane. Hangs. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And he lays it up and in. Edwards has got 7 points for the quarter.
Beautiful offense, unselfish play, sharp pass by Prince.
Jackson with a screen on Russell. From deep, Morant. Oh, no good on the last second attempt. Thanks very much, Allie. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Moore's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Jackson. Launches a 3. Rebound Minnesota. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Towns. Here's Moore. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. It's Edwards on the wing. 11 points in the game. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Edwards against Morant. Pass to Bane. Now here's Jackson. Oh, Gobert with a steal. Oh, Brooks with the steal. To the inside. Here's Bain. Here's Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Morant against Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Morant, the pass to Brooks. And he jams it home with authority.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Anderson with space. Misses off the left iron.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Bain, the pass to Morant. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Jackson. Down low. Outside Morant. The 3. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Edwards. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
On the wing, Brooks. Defended by Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half.
Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
On the wing, Bain. Morant with it. Morant missing again.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Stolen by Bain. Here's the break. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Quick hands from Desmond, coming up with that steal. Beautiful.
And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
Edwards against Morant. Pass to Bain. Now Brooks. Outside for Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 5.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Here's Towns. From the arc. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Noel, he's checked in for Anderson. Pass to Noel. 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Brooks. Memphis leading. On the wing, Bain. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Second personal foul. 13.
12 seconds left in the third. Four seconds left. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And the second free throw is good.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
And here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after
The previous play is underway.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
and give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Who's got Joe?
Morant against Edwards. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Pass to Noel. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Clock at 6. Russell finds Towns. He takes it in. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
On the wing, Brooks to the paint. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Payne against Russell. Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
And both free throws good for Russell. Memphis trailing here. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Payne. Here's Adams. That's good.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Russell, the pass to Towns. Here's Noel. The kick out to Edwards. From downtown. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Russell on the wing. Noel. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Morant against Edwards. It's deflected. On the wing, Noel. Outside Edwards. Back to Noel. 6 to shoot. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Keeps it alive. Here's Gobert. Here's Noel. It's Edwards on the wing. And another shot. Driving to the basket. Gobert, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute. calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks left side. And stolen by Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. And he lobs it up top.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And the Grizzlies shooting 34% thus far in this game. Morant against Edwards. And it's Morant off the drive. Kicks it out to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. 4-3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Gobert passes to Edwards. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Kept alive by Minnesota. The kick out to Edwards. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Smart in at the point. It's three-pointers off the mark. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Tatum no good. Timberwolves on offense. It's a three-point game. McDaniels finds Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. Tatum with it. Outside, Horford. Smart on the wing. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Boston again missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's McDaniels. Towns wide open. They get the rebound. Out to Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Brogdon looking it over. Outside, Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Takes the three. No good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Towns with the bucket.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brown passes it to Brogdon. And they double up Brown. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, that's the defensive impact of Anthony Edwards making the steal and setting up easy offense.
Indoors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a change for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Brogdon.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Edwards against Brown. Edwards can't hit. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And Jaylen Noel picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:08 left here in the opening quarter. Towns with the steal.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics trail by 12. Brown inside. Edwards there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Of course, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston, trailing by 10. Here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. Here's Brown. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Right side, Towns. Here's Edwards to the left wing. The kick out to Towns. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Towns has got 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Smart in at the point. Smart deciding where to go with it. Dishes to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. From deep. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Outside, Smart. The pass to Brown. Hits it from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Russell passes to Towns. Over Tatum. Towns, no luck.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Gobert down low, guarded by Horford, and finished off by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Fires from the wing. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Out to Edwards. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Edwards against Brogdon. There's the dish to Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Horford. Puts it up from 12. Boston, no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 12. Here's Towns. That shot off. Great D that time from Tatum. Deflects the pass and stolen by Russell. Here's Noel. He's covered by Brown. Russell against Smart. And that one's good. Russell. Russell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Smart against Russell. Here's Horford. The kick out to Brown. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Brogdon outside. He dishes it to Horford. Boston needs to get off a shot. Clock is at 3. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Russell passes to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Second shot opportunity. Looking to get back on track here, and he sinks the layup. Towns has got 8 points.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl Anthony Towns.
Here's Tatum. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Noel. Tatum against Towns. That's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. .24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Just 2 to shoot, and Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Passes it to Brown. And the layup is good. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Thank you, David, for that interview. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Noel in at the small forward position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Brogdon against Edwards. The kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. They get it back. Outside, Smart. And stolen by Russell. Here's Edwards. The putback, and it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got 10.
Exactly what you love to see from Cat. That aggressiveness, that assertiveness on the backboards.
Here's Brogdon. The kick out to Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 7. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Prince is checked in for Noel. Timberwolves leading by 15. Russell left side. Outside, Towns. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Boston with the rebound. Brogdon outside. Wants to get it to Smart and does. And they recover it. The three from Tatum. The rebound by Prince. Minnesota shooting 41% for the game. Russell with it. Out guarded by Smart. Russell kicks to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Prince. There's the pass to Russell. Driving to the basket. Yep, that one goes in there. And 11 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, an excellent penetrator who is always in attack mode. Go ahead, D'Angelo Russell.
Brown against Prince. Outside Tatum. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Tatum passes to Brown. And they double up Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the three consistently? He has put that to rest.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And that one, good.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Russell with it. Brogdon picks him up. Edwards kicks to Russell. Lets it go with a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Smart wide open. He fires. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Edwards passes to Prince. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. To the middle. Out to Edwards. Towns a screen on Brogdon. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the 1. Tatum against Towns, and stolen by Prince. Outside, Russell. Towns for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Towns has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Brown, and he gets it to go.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Russell passes to Edwards. Just over a minute played here in the fourth, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Timberwolves lead by 16. The Celtics shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. The deep three from Tatum. Horford kicks to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Here's Smart. Offline with his three.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Brown wide open. He fires. No good from outside. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Edwards passes to Towns. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good on the three-point shot.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Russell passes to Prince. He feeds it to Edwards. Fades and shoots. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown dishes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. And stolen by Prince. Edwards looking it over. There's Russell with the three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Celtics trail by 13. Smart on the wing. Back to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Outside Russell, pass to Prince, and taken away by Brown. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Brogdon against Edwards. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Launches a three. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 11. Inside Smart. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Minnesota.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Smart on the wing. Guarded by Prince. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And here's Edwards. Oh, Russell in position. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the...
Thanks, Allie. So Cleveland will get first possession. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the three. Now here's Garland. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Good work defensively by Russell.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's Edwards. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Pass to Towns. Edwards against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Rejected by Allen. They retain possession. Count it. Edwards got 5 points. Edwards gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Russell against Garland. Here's Love. Here's Allen. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Now here's Russell. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Garland against Russell. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Right side Garland. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Mitchell. Love for 3. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And here's Russell. Edwards for 3. That shot missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 3. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
In 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rim.
Russell against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Russell finds Edwards. The Cavaliers pull it in. Right side Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 5.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Pass to Towns. Here's Russell. Rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Outside Garland. Pass to Love. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Edwards. The shot misses. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. To the left wing. Mobley finds Love. Let's go with a 3. Russell with the rebound. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Allen can't get it to go. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Russell. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Outside Love. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
It's over 10 years in the league for Love, but there's still some spring in those legs.
Outside Russell. Towns with the ball. It's stolen by Garland. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Edwards. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, Sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
The Timberwolves shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Garland no good. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. It's Edwards with a drive.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Pass to Love. Outside Mitchell. Out to the right wing. From deep, Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Edwards against Mitchell. And they double up Edwards. Fires, high post. And that one's long.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Allen. And stolen by Edwards. Russell against Mitchell. Towns passes to Edwards. Back to Towns. Nice D from Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Garland for 3. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The drive by Garland. And an intentional foul right there. Here's Garland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And another miss by Cleveland. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Garland with the ball. There's 39 seconds left in the second, and it's Love missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. With the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Russell against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Right wing. Mobley down low. Over Towns. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
Cleveland Cavaliers, 17.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half turned out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the small forward position. Mobley Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Russell. To the right side. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Prince. Down low. Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Love for 3. The shot no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside for Love. There's the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Russell. Inside. Now Gobert. To the wing. Right side. Towns for 3. He can't hit that time. Garland against Russell. And they go to the intentional foul. On defense, the Timberwolves. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And they recover it. Allen, the pass to Love. Drops in the 3. Love's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Russell. Rejected by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
And so they foul intentionally. And Minnesota calls time here.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Allen, the pass to Love. Back to Allen. Out to Garland. 6 to shoot. Love finds Garland to the middle. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. Allen's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
Outside Russell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Free throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Mitchell against Edwards. Mitchell misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Now Russell. Towns, a screen on Garland. Inside. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 6 points.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
Now here's Garland. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Left side Love. Back to Mitchell. Over Edwards. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Oh, rejected by Allen. Outside for Love. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now. Russell against Garland. And Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
1 second left. Garland. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He's been productive scoring. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Russell to the wing on the left. Here's Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 6 assists in the game. Towns has gone 4 of 8 from the field. Now here's Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Russell. Pass to Mitchell. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Prince. Outside Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. Rejected by Allen. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. Shot clock at 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Mobley gets a hand on it. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Garland up top. Guarded by Russell. Back to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Mitchell. Allen finds Garland. Outside for LeVert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And that's an intentional foul. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Russell to pass to Edwards.
The tremendous length of Allen makes him almost inescapable. He has the shooter well covered here.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Gobert.
Great instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and then made a play on it.
And Edwards slams it in.
at every level. Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Now here's Edwards. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Towns against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Here's Allen, defended by Gobert. That's good from Allen on the assist from LeVert.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Outside Russell. Here's Edwards. Now here's Towns. Shakes him. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Mitchell to take the lead. LeVert up top. Allen on the wing. Wide open look. And it's in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. Allen, pass to LeVert. Back to Allen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Now Edwards. Can they get it? Outside for Russell. It's stolen by Garland. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Morant passes to Bain. And it's Morant, that time on the assist by Bain.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Edwards against Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Basket counts.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Out to Edwards. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
From deep three-point range, and it's Morant missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Brooks, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Russell against Morant. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Morant against Edwards. And stolen by Prince. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Edwards against Morant. Out to Brooks. Lets it fly. Off the left rim and out.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Towns wide open. Good on the triple. Towns has got 5 points so far.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
To end the run, outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. And it's good, 2 points. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Russell dishes to Edwards. Lock at 6. Towns, the pass to Russell. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Morant. Outside, Bain. To the paint. Here's Adams. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. There's the lob to Towns. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Morant with a wide open look. Finds himself wide open and drills it. He has 6.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Bain. Here's Prince. Takes it off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now Morant. He has 6. Pins the shot with nobody near him. Morant's got 8 points. Outside, Russell. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. Prince kicks to Towns. 6 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Edwards. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Bain. The dish to Adams. Back to Bain. And stolen by Russell. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Towns.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
And the second free throw, good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Morant against Edwards. Morant passes to Bain. Memphis moving that ball around, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Russell inside, guarded by Morant, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Bain. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Edwards. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. The shot's good. 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Morant outside. A three-pointer, no good. Minnesota leading by 4.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year. When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And that one's good, Morant. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Edwards against Morant. Inside. 1:41 left in the first half. Oh, wow! is unbelievable.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man. Morant kicks to Brooks. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Passes to Edwards. Dishes it to Towns. Good on the bucket. Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Morant passes to Brooks. He kicks it to Adams. Now the pass to Jackson. He dishes it to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Morant outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Here's Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And Towns drops them both.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Morant.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
Russell finds Edwards. To the inside, Towns. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got 9 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do it.
All right, David, thank you. And
33, the Grizzlies, 18.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Brooks kicks to Morant. Fires from deep. This one for 3. The shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Ripped away. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bain passes to Brooks, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Jackson, out to Morant. Brooks the pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Russell against Bain. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. He feeds it to Towns. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Jackson a screen on Edwards. Morant dishes to Jackson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Prince in the corner. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Morant's against Russell. Outside Edwards. Into the lane. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And it's Brooks in the corner. Outside, Bain. Kicks it to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Bain, no good. Timberwolves leading by 16.
Amazing that Bain fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Russell finds Towns. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Doesn't go that time. Brooks outside.
2 minutes.
Over Edwards. And again, Memphis no good.
You also love that Bain absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Russell kicks to Edwards. And there's the drive. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bain misses and the dry spell continues. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Edwards. Towns, the pass to Edwards. To the middle, looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
And it's Morant missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Outside, Towns. Back to Edwards. It's Prince on the wing. Outside, Towns. From downtown, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Minnesota with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Russell passes to Prince. Outside, Russell. He lobs it up, and so it's Minnesota with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1.
Normally he drains that.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Adams outside. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Russell with it. Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Lets it fly from 18. And that one goes long. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Bain passes to Adams. Here's Jackson. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And they get it back. Out to Russell. Towns in the corner. Pass to Edwards. Left side, Towns. Misses the three. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the shot goes down. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Russell against Morant. Back to Russell. Pass to Prince. Payne against Edwards. No good on the three. The Grizzlies trail by 17. And a wide open look for Payne. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. And there's the pass to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Towns. Here's Russell. Gobert trying to get open. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Gobert pulls it in.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Brooks with no one around. Memphis the rebound. And Adams kicks to Payne.
2 minutes remaining.
Brooks the pass to Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota leading by 17. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Stolen by Jackson.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Karl-Anthony Towns.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Adams' shot is off. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Outside, Russell. Towns, the pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And here's Prince outside. Kept alive. Back to Edwards. Now the dish to Towns. From deep. And Payne pulls it down. He kicks it to Morant. Fires for 3. No good. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's